The lineage of Russian air defense systems is a long and storied one, stretching back to the earliest days of the Cold War. The S-75, deployed in 1957, provided a stark demonstration of these systems' potential when it shot down an American U-2 reconnaissance plane over Soviet airspace. This event sent ripples across the globe, underscoring the arrival of surface-to-air missiles as a game-changer in military strategy. Over the decades, the world witnessed the evolution of Soviet and later Russian air defense technology. The S-300 and S-400 emerged as highly capable systems, with their sophisticated radars and long-range missiles garnering respect and concern from potential adversaries worldwide. The S-400 in particular has become a symbol of Russia's prowess in air defense. Its deployment to Syria in 2015 marked a pivotal moment, establishing a formidable protective bubble over Russian assets in the region. The S-400's ability to engage multiple targets, including aircraft, cruise missiles, and even some ballistic missiles, solidified its reputation as a potent deterrent. However, the relentless march of technology waits for no nation. The advent of hypersonic weapons, capable of blistering speeds and unpredictable maneuvers, presented a new and formidable challenge to even the most advanced air defense systems. It is against this backdrop of evolving threats that whispers began to emerge of the S-500, a system whispered to be a leap forward in air defense capabilities. In 2021, Russia announced the successful test launch of an S-500 missile, claiming its ability to strike targets over 300 miles away. The S-500, designed to operate in the upper atmosphere and even the lower reaches of space, hinted at Russia's ambition to maintain its edge in the face of new and emerging threats. But even as the S-500 began to take its place in Russia's defensive arsenal, rumors began to circulate of an even more advanced system waiting in the wings, the S-600. While details remain shrouded in secrecy, the S-600 is speculated to be Russia's answer to the growing sophistication of hypersonic and near-space threats. The very existence of the S-600 underscores the cyclical nature of military technology, a relentless race where each innovation begets a counter-innovation. The S-600, whether a rumor or a reality, serves as a potent symbol of this unending pursuit of military dominance. While concrete information regarding the S-600 remains elusive, shrouded in the veil of state secrecy and fueled by speculation, its rumored capabilities paint a picture of a system poised to redefine the boundaries of air defense. If the whispers are to be believed, the S-600 aims to extend its reach far beyond its predecessors, targeting not just the sky above, but the very frontiers of space. At the heart of the S-600's speculated capabilities lies its purported ability to engage hypersonic weapons. Traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5, these weapons represent a paradigm shift in warfare. Their velocity, coupled with their unpredictable flight paths, poses a significant challenge for traditional air defense systems. The S-600, however, is said to possess advanced radar systems and cutting-edge targeting computers designed to calculate and predict the trajectory of these hypersonic threats, giving it a fighting chance to intercept them before they can reach their targets. Beyond hypersonic weapons, the S-600 is also rumored to be designed with near-space threats in mind. This realm, situated at the edge of the Earth's atmosphere, has become an increasingly contested domain. Satellites, crucial for communication, navigation, and intelligence gathering, orbit within this fragile layer. The S-600, equipped with specialized missiles capable of reaching these extreme altitudes, is speculated to have the ability to target and destroy enemy satellites, potentially crippling an adversary's eyes and ears in the sky. However, it is not just the range and altitude that set the S-600 apart. Its purported radar capabilities are equally impressive. Speculation is rife that the S-600 incorporates advanced phased-array radar technology, allowing it to track and monitor a multitude of targets simultaneously with unprecedented accuracy. This enhanced situational awareness would give the S-600 a crucial advantage in a rapidly evolving battle space. The missiles themselves, the teeth of this fearsome dragon, are said to be marvels of engineering. Designed to travel at incredible speeds and equipped with advanced guidance systems, these missiles would be capable of intercepting even the most agile of targets. Some reports suggest that the S-600 might even utilize multiple types of missiles, each tailored to engage specific threats, from nimble hypersonic gliders to lumbering ballistic missiles. While the exact nature and capabilities of the S-600 remain shrouded in mystery, its speculated features paint a picture of a system that pushes the boundaries of modern warfare, reaching for the stars in its quest for dominance. The advent of the S-600, if its speculated capabilities prove true, throws a new variable into the delicate balance of global military power, particularly in the context of the burgeoning hypersonic arms race. The United States, with its own suite of hypersonic weapons under development, represents a key player in this high-stakes chess match. The U.S. Army's Dark Eagle, a land-based hypersonic missile with a reported range of over 1,500 miles, embodies this new generation of weaponry. Designed to deliver a precision strike at incredible speed, the Dark Eagle poses a significant challenge to even the most sophisticated air defense systems. The S-600's purported ability to engage hypersonic weapons would therefore be a critical factor in any potential conflict between Russia and the United States. The interplay between these two systems, the defensive shield of the S-600 and the offensive spear of the Dark Eagle, could very well determine the outcome of future engagements. However, the realm of hypersonic warfare is not merely defined by speed and range. Countermeasures designed to deceive, disable, or destroy these advanced weapons are also being actively developed. Electronic warfare, for example, could play a crucial role in disrupting the guidance systems of hypersonic missiles, sending them off course or rendering them impotent. Similarly, directed energy weapons such as lasers have the potential to effectively neutralize hypersonic threats by focusing intense beams of energy to disrupt their flight path or destroy them outright. The S-600, even with its advanced capabilities, would not exist in a vacuum. It would need to contend with an array of countermeasures designed to circumvent its defenses. The effectiveness of these countermeasures, and the S-600's ability to adapt and overcome them, would be a critical factor in determining its overall impact on the battlefield. The emergence of hypersonic weapons, and the development of systems like the S-600, mark a new chapter in military history. The traditional paradigms of warfare are being rewritten, and the stakes have never been higher. Section 4. A world on edge, ripples in the global chessboard. The unveiling of a system like the S-600 with its potential to reshape the landscape of aerial warfare would undoubtedly send tremors across the global geopolitical landscape. NATO, the long-standing military alliance formed as a counterbalance to Soviet influence, would be forced to reassess its strategic calculations in light of this new development. The S-600's extended range and purported ability to target aircraft, missiles, and even satellites at high altitudes would pose a significant challenge to NATO's air power, potentially limiting its freedom of maneuver in the event of a conflict. This shift in the balance of power could embolden Russia to act more assertively in its near abroad, knowing that its adversary's ability to project force has been significantly constrained. The response from NATO would likely be multifaceted, encompassing both military and diplomatic dimensions. On the military front, NATO might increase investment in developing its own hypersonic weapons and countermeasures, seeking to maintain technological parity with Russia. Furthermore, NATO could enhance its electronic warfare capabilities and explore the development of directed energy weapons as a means of mitigating the threat posed by the S-600. Diplomatically, NATO might engage in arms control talks with Russia, seeking to limit the proliferation of these destabilizing weapons systems. However, the success of such talks would depend on a multitude of factors, including the overall geopolitical climate and the willingness of both sides to compromise. Beyond NATO, other regional actors would also feel the reverberations of the S-600's emergence. Countries like China, which are also actively developing advanced air defense systems and hypersonic weapons, would undoubtedly study the S-600's capabilities closely, seeking to glean any technological advantage. The proliferation of such sophisticated weaponry could further fuel regional tensions and increase the risk of miscalculation and escalation. The global stage, already fraught with uncertainty and volatility, could find itself on a knife's edge as nations grapple with the implications of this new era of military technology. Section 5. Beyond the horizon, a new era of strategic calculus. The S-600 air defense system, whether a tangible reality or a specter of technological ambition, compels us to confront a sobering truth. The relentless march of military technology continues unabated. It serves as a stark reminder that the pursuit of security, often framed as a shield against potential threats, can inadvertently fuel an arms race with unforeseen and potentially catastrophic consequences. The question then arises, does the S-600 represent a true breakthrough in defensive capabilities, or is it merely another stepping stone in the endless cycle of escalation? The answer, as with most things in the realm of geopolitics, is far from simple. On the one hand, the S-600's purported ability to intercept hypersonic weapons and engage targets at extreme altitudes could significantly enhance Russia's defensive posture. This, in turn, could deter potential adversaries from contemplating aggressive actions, knowing that their ability to project military force is significantly constrained. In this sense, the S-600 could be viewed as a stabilizing force, reinforcing the principle of deterrence and promoting strategic stability. However, the counter-argument cannot be ignored. The development and deployment of such advanced systems inevitably raise the stakes in any potential conflict. The knowledge that one side possesses a seemingly insurmountable technological advantage could embolden them to act more assertively, believing that they hold the upper hand. This, in turn, could provoke a counter-reaction from adversaries, leading to a dangerous spiral of escalation. The S-600 therefore represents both a shield and a sword, a testament to humanity's capacity for both innovation and destruction. Whether it ultimately serves as a force for stability or becomes a catalyst for conflict remains to be seen. What is certain, however, is that the world has entered a new era of strategic calculus, one defined by hypersonic speeds, near-space domains, and the ever-present specter of escalation. In this brave new world, the pursuit of peace and security requires more than just technological prowess. It demands diplomacy, dialogue, and a shared understanding of the profound risks inherent in an unconstrained arms race.